Hey Virgo, hey Libra, welcome in guys. We're going to take a look at your energy and see what's going on between you. Welcome back if you are returning back and you're upright in your heart. I appreciate you all for being that way in the earth. Let us continue to march on. It's not the easiest thing to do in the earth realm that we live in today. But anyway, I send you all love and light. If you're new, look, my channel's just real intense, okay? You just have to learn me as we go. I am known to rebuke energy and correct it and let the Most High God work through me in a very intense way. And so it's just like, it's different. You'll learn the tarot in a new way as well. I read a lot differently than a lot of people. It's not a religious channel, it's a spiritual channel, and it's all for the glory of the great King of Glory who's running the host thereof, and the whole universe is at his command. People call many different things, but I call him by his name that he tells us scripturally is his name forever, so you'll hear me say Jehovah. And so anyway, I love him with everything in me. He sees all, knows all. He makes me quake. And I show you a picture of what his name looks like in the tarot. So if you want to go down below in the description box, you can check that video out. Feel free to. All right, folks, let's get in here and see what's going on. There's already something backstabbing here, and some type of truth is what this will actually break down to, the Ace of Swords. So some type of a betrayal. There could be addictions here with the Ten of Swords as well. So whatever it is, it's harsh. It's real harsh. And whatever that is for you, we're going to find out. Show me Virgo and Libra, Most High God. The King of Pentacles is coming out with the Queen of Pentacles. Those two, so if that was a Libra, the Libra energy showing up in the Virgo Leo reading, whether you be upright or not in that energy, whoever was showing up in that energy, that was a my God reading. That was a my God reading. The Temperance, the Page of Wands, and the Little Spy. You have two pages here that's got communication, or these two people are communicating, or something like that is here. The Nine of Cups. Somebody could have a wish to communicate. Okay, there's something about a returning energy that is showing up here. The Eight of Cups was at the bottom of the. I just took a little peek at it. That was also there in that Virgo Leo reading as well. If somebody died here, because that can be a brutal death, and this has a meaning of eternity as well. Then somebody's died here in a very brutal type of a way, and somebody's got some communication, or there's a family here. Mother, father, and children are here attached to something out here. Then something's out here. There could have been overindulging energies around this matter. In whatever this is going to end up being, but those energies are showing kind of that way for a situation. If there's investigation around some backstabbing thing, then it is definitely here. This is also, somebody has a wish, like I said, to communicate and return, maybe even to heal something. This is about healing on just in general energy to backstab. So whatever this is for you, there's matching energy here between your energy here. So whoever's who in a situation, and whoever's got something backstabbing going on, maybe even still, there could be somebody here sitting here acting like they don't know something. That'll break down to the Ace, like I said, and then the other sword is in the hand of the Page. It's two swords, which is, I'm going to pretend like I don't know something. Can be that. Also a confusion, confliction, making a decision, okay, maybe to communicate. Somebody definitely has a wish for this communication. Pages bring good news if they're in the upright. If they're not in the upright, then something gossipy is here, and something mischievous is here. Obviously something, that energy has taken place here on some matter. Let's see what this is. Show me that Ten of Swords, Most High God. So the Temperance does want to come out on it, and then the Ten of Pentacles is here. It's a big, hard cycle out here. If there's lots of money around something or a business deal, if this isn't, you know, about love or anything to you, but it's a business deal situation, something could have physically been secretly exchanged here, caused some type of outright, my God, in some matter. The Temperance goes back to the husband, so, or a couple husbands could be here since it's shown up here twice. It's also something about a river, and if somebody also, if this is some type of a murder situation, then somebody's decaying by water here, it shows so. And this is a river, has a meaning of that. It's also a meaning of inheritance, and so some type of inheritance, somebody killed for inheritance or something like that as well. People are crazy. Something like that could be out here for some cases. That'll be for small cases. But something like that is here. Somebody's a heavy drinker out here. Something's happened in some type of drinking situation. I'm saying that because the will is here, and this word goes to wine. Somebody was, and that's an overindulging card. And this word the other direction, I believe, goes back to some type of muddy, miry something. And somebody is decaying here by water somewhere. Then something like that's out here, folks. Something about a travel could be here attached to that situation. Okay, this is a whirlwind on some people, and it's some type of a divinely timed something that's going to take place for upright purposes. If somebody's desiring to talk, and it's favorable testimony, if a favorable testimony is coming to something, then somebody's got something out here where there's some communication around whatever this is for you. If that's an investigation, then you get an investigation out. You get a murder investigation. If there's more than 2 people that have died around something, then so be it. Then they have. There's protection out here around something as well. The 9th house is really strong in a really big way, and it all goes back to protection, and authority is out here as well. Something about New York could be here as well. The N and the Y is New York. Anyway, that energy is out here for some people's cases, I guess. Show me the communication. So that wants to be seen, so we're gonna just leave it out here. Show me the communication, please. So something about children could be out here, your soulmates, the knight in shining armor. There's those roses coming out again. They literally were showing up all night tonight, and I've just talked about them over and over and over because they've been coming out in this deck, and it keeps showing up with this person having a whole dozen roses in their hands. That's incredible. But this person's coming out in the reverse. If this person's not upright, they're not fair at nothing. It's supposed to be a fair person card. It can be a police officer card, and somebody's in some mischievous nonsense, and they're not loyal because the loyalty card came out as well, and they're not loyal somewhere. Somebody's not. Something in the past has happened with that energy, then I guess so. And so it's like there's no returning for something. If your soulmate's here, your children's here, there's some type of something out here around not being able to return for something, because if that is death, and something with that is out here, but there's no return on a commitment. If there's no return on a commitment because the death matter's taking place on something, then so be it. Then that is out here, and then there is some type of an investigative something out here with that. Somebody's got this like defeat, or I don't care, I'm gonna one up you, or again, if you're dealing whatever that crap was in the Leo Virgo reading connection, the 5 of Wands were there, which shows a bunch of people involved in some nonsense. Then somebody's dealing with this crazy energy of I don't care, I'm going to one up you, and somebody was nothing but a ditch there in that reading, whoever the person is showing up like that. This is some type of a freaking defeat on some situation. Somebody will get a wish fulfillment in whatever it is about, whether somebody's able to return or not, or something's happened around some matter. Somebody's going to get some type of a protection around a situation, and something lucky is going to come out of something that's been horrific as well. At the same time, it's going in the reverse for some type of stupid energy that's out here being mischievous and unfair and unfaithful on something that's going on. This is a deliverance when that comes out. Or a couple of people are going to get a deliverance of something as well. So whatever the crap it is, let me pull this down here for you all. If you're in the upright, you're protected. So there is something with that out here with a defeat on a matter. Show me more information here between Virgo and Libra. I mean, he just said in the other Virgo-Leo connection that God said he was going to burn a witch. And somebody's going to the pit of hell for something. They don't give a rip about nothing. They're no good. They're just freaking no good. Anybody can show up here and act like some crazy in the earth realm. It's got a big fat consequence on it for acting that way. This is a big fat consequence card. What worth are you? You don't have no worth anymore. Whoever hates God, and you're in rebellion, and you've already left the earth. Your mind's gone. You're just a waste of space to everybody at that point. You just need to go to the pit of hell, and your tax dollars, just whatever, is just... I mean, people like that really have lost their soul. They're of no worth. There are a couple people that are here that match in something. For those of you who are able to get up in here and get something done for all upright purposes and be productive in something, so be it. Then there's some type of communication around something. This is a communication card. It's let's have a little meeting and let's go somewhere. And also, somebody did that in the past. It ruined something out here. It was backstabbing. Okay? We have the lady coming out. So she's either positive or negative for any given person. Whoever she is for you, she tells you to use your intuition. She could have been somebody who did the backstabbing. She could have been the person that got backstabbed. She could have been a person that died out of a matter as well, whatever it is. We also have the stars. This also just came out in the Leo Virgo reading as well. This is knowledge of things. This is exposure. And there was somebody there that had the energies of possibly somebody that this person could be a star for all I know as well, or a couple people are as well. Because the Six of Wands was also in that reading, and the Queen of Swords can have a meaning of a professional somewhere, so whatever that means, but something's known maybe about these, the communication, going somewhere, taking a little trip, something on business was here, definitely with the Pentacles coming out. That's a business meeting energy here, so something has happened with maybe a boss, and somebody cheated, wasn't fair, and they weren't loyal, then something like that is out here. The ship, again, there's something by water that's out here, since this is showing here. So was it that reading? Whose reading it was? Somebody's reading. It came out literally like the cover and the pitch for the ship came out in writing in my homemade deck. So anyway, this is also a holiday card. So something happened at a specific holiday timing, then something's happened here. It's just some type of transportation. There's a vehicle energy that's here on some type of a trip. And again, trip energy is there as well, showing up. Somebody's communicating about that stuff. Somebody's not returning or can't return because of it, or something like that is out here. Show me Virgo and Libra. Your story's going to be known, okay? This is known information. So whatever this is about for you, whatever's happened, it's going to be known. Somebody's going to go to prison in a matter out here. Somebody's got 24 hours to get up. For some cases, the energies go in different directions. You got 24 hours to make something right out here. You better get on it real quick. So ninth house goes back to their motto is to perceive. It's out here. There's perception of things out here. People know some stuff. It's knowledge here. The ability to see beyond what is seen in the physical present as a light piercing through the darkness. Okay. This comes from the Holy Spirit, folks. This is heirs to kingdoms. Most I say, you don't touch my prophets, you don't do them no harm. So those of you who are standing up with God and you are heirs to the kingdom, and somebody's done some stupid nonsense around your life, it haven't been fair, whatever, God is going to make sure somebody gets judged in a really hard way. Your story's going to be known. There will be a renewal of any kind, and it is going to be positive. Somebody is going to get some type of a wish fulfillment. Somebody says, I can't wait to hold you in my arms. Well, somebody is doing something. Somebody's speaking about something that's happened out here. You will be able to heal something. Somebody's been holding themselves back, but it's time to move forward now. Thank you, Jehovah. It says a drying up from heat as a strong warm wind, a hot day. So then we have a boat out here. So something happened, on a hot day than it did. Looking towards something in continuation, continually. A possible location is here, a desired location. Looking towards someone as well. Pushing a ruin, a throwdown, a worthless energy is out here. Well, somebody is worthless. They're not fair. They're not loyal. They just, I don't know, something's happened around a bunch of money out here, a backstabbing, betrayal, and somebody knows information. They're no good somewhere. It says there is a time where one man rules over another to his own hurt. And so I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy. Did you hear that? From the place of the holy. We got people that are wolves in sheep's clothing. I did a great big reading. I don't remember whose it was. Let me see. I think it was a Gemini Cancer connection reading possibly. Or was I think it was the Gemini Cancer reading. The Hierophant energy was there as well. But anyway, whoever's who. We have true prophets and false prophets in the earth as well. But you got people standing up and taking people's money and backstabbing, doing some nonsense stuff, and they are worthless in the earth. And this is the words of King Solomon. And he said that there's been a time wherein one man ruled over another to his own hurt, and somebody's been trying to control somebody. We got a freaking Jezebel somewhere. It's a bunch of crap. Says, and I saw the wicked buried, who had come and gone from the place of the holy. So you could go to church with this person. This could be the preacher's wife, for all I know. I don't know who she is, positive, or if she's not that and something's happened to her, then it's happened that way. Whoever the person is. And it says that he had seen them come and go from the place of the holy, and they were forgotten in the city where they had done so. And he said, this is vanity. He says, because a sentence against an evil work is not executed speedily, therefore the heart of the sons of men is fully set in them to do evil. Somebody knew about something evil that was going on, and they didn't correct it, and it's gotten out of hand. Somebody's died over a matter as well. Somebody died out of something out here. Somebody got 24 hours. You know of something that's going on, you got 24 hours to get something right, God says. If you don't do it, it's going to be fully set in somebody's heart. We're going to go do some evil out here, and you're going to have bloodshed on your hands if people die over that matter. I'm talking to some type of leadership out here with that energy. Anybody knows of anything that you should do or should not do, and you don't put a judgment on it, it's on you where God's concerned, because you know better. That's a cop. We got a backwards cop that should know better. It's ridiculous. We got eternity. This actually is energy that'll go back to that. The ninth house is real strong out here, because it's also go back to protection. It's all out here attached to some stuff. God's going to protect some people out of something. If somebody does not do what they're supposed to in the next 24 hours, and it's set in somebody's heart to go do some freaking evil thing, and you're standing with God and they're not, God will protect you if you call out upon him. But this is eternity. This has a meaning of eternity. There's death matters out here. It's a radical change in something, but it's also a complete success. And then we got prison out here, and it has a meaning of maximum protection. See you later. Whoever that past energy is, and somebody's story's going to be known, they're going to be locked down for a long time. And they probably have they probably have a execution coming to them, depending on how many people died or what has taken place and who all's involved in this, because somebody was in unity here to go do something out here, fully set in their heart to go do something out here. It's stupid. It's absolutely unacceptable. But anyway, the person's ruined. They're worthless, is what the Most High God's saying about it. Okay, they're trying to rule over somebody else. They ruined their freaking self. They lost their mind out of something, I guess, is what it's showing. They're defeated. Somebody is, whoever the person is. Shalom.